picked up some strange object in the sky late this afternoon. Coming home from work, I looked out to the east sky and picked up this diamond-shaped object that moved across to the left side of the skies and then just vanished in the blueness of the sky. Now, it's quite strange that really, because when I start to study the stars and look out to the heavens, videoing other objects, then days later I start seeing these diamonds that appear in the sky. Now, I have picked up orbs in the sky from many years back, and they dim and then come back. They sort of fade away in the darkness and then they come back glowing quite hard and then they just disappear again. Now, I'm not sure what they are. Are they UFOs or are they spiritual? Because indeed it is strange. So let's play this piece of footage and talk through this. Here we have the video, the original video that was that I videoed earlier on. Now, indeed, it can't be a helicopter or an aeroplane or unknown object. Look at it's got that central circle formation inside it as well, a diamond, and it fades off. Now, again, it is strange. As I zoomed in, you can see the tree just at the top there, but it's moving across the sky. Can't be a star. It's not fixed in one place. Look at the pattern and the reflection that's inside this object. Very, very strange. Now, they do come out and they do fade off. People do mention Project Bluebeam, but I believe it's something else, and they've been here for years. Can you see again? I've zoomed out to zoom back in again, and it is like a diamond in the skies. Formations inside it as well, then just fades off into the blueness of the sky. Here is this object I've zoomed in. Looking at it as well, you can clearly see that formation, that circular formation in the centre of it. Strange patterns as well. And it's a very strange shape. They come down, they drift away. Now, again, it is indeed very important to show these images. Let's just show another part of this figuration that I caught. See, this was the time when I zoomed out. You can see that it is something that's glowing like a golden orb when it came into view, and then it got bigger. Let me just again zoom to the position of this diamond again. Now what I've done is, I hope this works, I'm going to now move to the position where it changes its configuration in 3 sets. So I'm going to just go here and then here. Okay, now no known object would do that. Watch. From there to there. Can you see that? The way it moves, it jumps. This object jumps. Now, when the object was jumping, it sort of lighted up the sky very slightly and then dimmed again. You can see that jump. Now, no, as I said just then, no object, no craft, no plane, no helicopter, not even a natural flying bird can do that. Very, very strange. Can you see how it's moved on a bend? It sort of started there and then it's curved round. Very, very strange. So that's now move to the other image. Okay, what I'm going to do is, you can see the tops of the trees now, can't you, to the right side. And I'm now going to move the screen again. As you can see, it's jumped. From there, that it seems brighter, and then it sort of moved to there, and it goes along down. Now, I do believe, but looking at history of UFOs, that they jump. They use the Earth's magnetic field, and I mean, I've watched a lot of documentaries about these objects in the past, but I can't really count and say what actually it really is. Is it military or is it something else? Now, let me just play the footage for you again. Okay, now, as you can see, concentrate just below on the tree as well when it comes to zoom out. You can clearly see it's moving. It's not a star. It's moving to the left side. Very important to take notice of that movement as well, because it is definitely moving. Many people would say, no, it's a star, because, again, it's not the moon. It can't be anything like that at all. Now, it really did blow me away when I saw this object, and I believe, hand on heart, I will see him again. And when I do see them, I will take the photographs to show you, and take the footage as well. Again, you can clearly see that there's something inside it, a round figuration. Zooming out as well, it's still moving through the skies. It's moving in a dead straight line as well. It's not drifting off or anything like that. It is being controlled by something, and it jumps, as you saw on the video footage as well, and it fades off. Right, what I'll do is as well, I'm going to keep an eye on at the night skies when it's clear, and when these, what I call objects, when these things move out at night time and I pick them up glowing through the night sky, I will grab my camcorder and try my best to pick up the footage. It was just by chance seeing this caught my eye, and I just took the footage. Now, indeed, it's spare of the moment when you catch these. They move a lot faster through the skies. I was quite surprised how slow it was going. I have seen them. I've been up at 3 AM in the morning, and I've been able to catch these objects moving across the sky, heading east, and other parts of the horizons as well. So let's move on to different people's footage that's been brought in across the world. Here we have this first attachment that's come in from Lynette from Canada. She's new to the community and subscribed, and wishes everybody a happy new year. On the screen you've got this pink haze and also chemtrails. Look at this illumination, this reflecting light source that we see again and again through the days, and the white colour of this reflector. The skies are very dim as well. We've got a chemtrail coming through here, and what will happen is this chemtrail will turn out like this, spread across the sky. This kind person, Lynette, is also said in detail that it does become dark, and she's seen no natural cloud formations. So thank you for your kind photo. We also have this other kind subscriber called Jennifer that lives down in southern Canada, taking these photographs. These images just come in 1 hour ago at 1921. Now, what she's seeing, and also explaining in her email, that it is very frightening to see these strange lines in the skies. They are being seen thousands upon thousands of times now. Now, what I've noticed on the screen is this strange blue sky, this haze as well. I don't believe to be the blue sky. I believe it is another chemical that's to confuse the public, to hide the truth. I do believe they're hiding other objects in the heavens. I do also believe in wormwood. I know that that object is genuine. It is real, and it is out there in our system. It's affecting our celestial earth. It's affecting our celestial sun and other known objects. I mean, the moon as well, it's been moving in different paths and acting very strange, being very low on the horizons. Huge amounts of reflections that beaming off the area of the moon, and even other known bodies that we've seen in the past. This light reflection is much stronger than many other years past. And I'm going to look straight into the area of the Orion's belt and other star formations as well. So again, Jennifer, thank you for this fantastic photo. We're seeing a reflection down here as well, chem lines here, and a haze. It's all to cover the truth. This image again is genuine. Let's move on to another one of Jennifer's photos. This next photograph took me by surprise that Jennifer sent in, because it does look very strange. Now, I know, and looking at different images, that blanket of haze that's thousands of feet high, being produced by chems, that's built with aluminium and other chemicals. Okay, now look at this imprint. It's like it's something up there has pushed down onto the chems. Look at this strange formation. Can you see this here? It does indeed look very, very strange. Different lines in the skies. Becoming much more evident now, isn't it? So I'm going to now play a short video that Jennifer sent in as well. It's 14 seconds long, but this is what she sees just an hour ago. Here is the video, so I'm going to now play this. Okay, now that was a short video, but it was very, very interesting to me. As looking on the screen, I am seeing the fake blue sky. To the bottom right hand corner, just before all that haze you can see here, is fake. It is a complete wrong colour. Let me just roll the camera as I go through this. Look at this formation here as well. This is very strange. Can you see the way that it locks to each other, all these chemtrails, all these lines? Very unnatural. Look at these lines here. Lines across here. Now, looking at this as well, many people would look at this, okay? It does look indeed like a hologram, doesn't it? Can you see the way it seems to be the first layer in front of the thick layer that's behind, and then we're seeing the strange blue colours in the background. I believe again that the veil, okay, has been opened. It's been opened. They know this, and they are covering the sky to make it look real. Now, I believe, hand on heart, that they're not doing a very good job, because it isn't our natural sky that we're seeing on the screen here. I'm afraid what we're seeing is a big cover-up. Here we have another cover-up by this kind subscriber, Teresa Moore. Sends in lots of emails, lots of photos, and knows the system is here, knows that this is a big cover-up. She describes also in the email that the sky behind that thick chem area that you see on the screen is indeed a black sky, a shadow that's coming through. This is what they do. On the photograph, you can just see those lines, these strange formations, this dimness of the sun, a huge cover-up. What again, like I said before as well, that would look at through these lines. When you see the sky, it's very similar to this, and you get to see the smaller lines, these holes you see that are cutting through. Please be observant and look through them, because you'll see that it's virtually black, not the blue sky for 10:30 in the morning. Here you have another image that's come through from Lisa from Tennessee's. Now, her partner leans over to take the photograph, and look at that pink haze on the horizon with those strange colours, this black chemtrail coming right through here as well. It is just indeed poison in the skies. Being sprayed again. They are panicking. They go down straight towards the area of the sunrise to stop you from seeing these other objects, to stop you from seeing the truth. Look at the colours. We must remember that we are seeing different colours. Okay, we've got these new attachments that have come in as well from Michelle Gullion. Now, this kind subscriber is from another part of the world. But, in fact, people do say when they are looking at those chemtrails, X marks the spot. And indeed, on this photo, it blatantly is showing a cover-up with this two crosses in the skies. Two chem lines and this huge reflection to the northeast. Can you see again this colour formation? Strange colour of the skies as well, and a haze. Very, very interesting image, and thank you for sending this photograph in. Moments later, You can see again that cross in the sky, but the formation that's coming through as well, and that strange colour. Again, a blanket of chems, a haze in the skies. And again, we're allowed to be observers to the heavens. It's our right. We're humanity, human beings, and we have every right to notice that there's been a big change. So let's head on to the next image. This one's even more interesting as well, because what you are seeing, if you look carefully, there's a shadow. It's like this chemtrail is causing a shadow just underneath here, proving that they do cover the skies. They are blanketing our skies. I just truly believe that this isn't real. This blue colour you see is fake. This simulator you see in the sky, this reflector, this white colour of the sun is fake. It is a cover-up. Look at this reflection here again. The way these chems are just lingering just above that strange sky formation, just like the halo. We see these chems just shadowing the skies from on the haze. Look at this. Again, thank you again for these fantastic attachments. We've got more attachments come in from Teresa Bragg. Again, this kind lady from the USA showing you these different formations. Can you see how they start to chemtrail? And then it becomes like this. Look at the sky as well here. It is different. This was taken, these images, on the 12th of the 12th, 11:53 a.m. Let's move to the next one. Here is the next one as well. Look at these lines. There's many of them, isn't there? And still, the powers that be will try and make people think with the news media that this is normal. Crazy time ahead, I'm afraid, folks. Now, let's go to the next photograph. Here again, to the opposite side, you're seeing this strange colour of the sky and many chemtrails. Lots of barium and aluminum spread across the heavens. Here's another set of excellent images coming in from Sherry G. Now, the more I see these photographs, the more the changes here. I mean, again, what we're seeing is strange chem formations, shadows above those chems, and a big blanket of haze of chems. All of it is unnatural. Look at this area of this reflector. Look, there's a piece missing. There's a dark faded sky. There's here. Now, also, there is a huge reflection that's here as well, this red haze and orange haze. It is a cover-up, two far darker skies to the left and to the right-hand side. And indeed, this is an agenda. Sherry's next photograph just shows this reflector in the skies. Now, please take note of this image. As I've said all along on the other photographs, this is a kill shot photo showing the truth. Now, we've got new subscribers that have come forward. We've got many, many fantastic people in our community now. We've built up an elite of people that are just standing strong, that want the truth. We are wanting the absolute truth of what's going on. These images are just absolutely 100% real photographs. Look, it's far too bright for our sun. And again, look at these dark areas of the sky through these chems. Everything you see is indeed chemicals. Look on the horizon here, this blue strange sky. It's faded, it's the wrong colour. And I believe chemicals are covering this area as well. Everything on the screen is a huge cloaking cover-up. Now, we will head towards the truth, because the more we see these photographs and the more those news media weather channels across the world are lying and saying everything's fine, just a few breezy showers and some normal clouds and the sun will come out later on in the day, which we all know is absolutely 100% BS. But look at this object. It is completely different. Let's move to another image. Now, I've got to speak to you about this photograph as well. This is the last image for this video, and I have indeed got thousands to go through. So if your photos or your footage hasn't been shown on this video, it will be shown on another video. Indeed, 100%. I will show all your work. But on this photograph is another kill shot image of the truth. Now, this person, this kind subscriber, Sherry, is genuine. She's a photographer. She takes pictures of the heavens all the time, and she knows her stuff. We all know how to use a camera. We all know when we see a true image. There's far too many colours on the screen here. We've got a pink haze. We've got a dark shadow to the right side, as I've said in many, many videos. Look how black the sky is. But then when you go down here, look how dim blue the sky is. The sky's being painted. But again, look at this dark shadow here. It's absolutely dark. It's like night time. We've got a huge object that's reflecting. We've got this reflector again in the skies. This is, again, being produced by the powers that be. NASA and other organisations around the world are working very hard to cloak the truth. We are indeed heading for some trouble. This event is heading closer. So please, again, prepare for this. It's important because through the years we have been seeing a big difference. Now, I've done artwork, as I've said before, and photography, and I know when I see a difference in the skies. I know when I see two different colours, and all this, again, is artificial cloud formations to cover the truth. Now, again, there is a huge problem with our sun, and we will get to the truth. So I'm going to build another video shortly. And all of you, thank you again for leaving your fantastic comments on the comment board, and also please keep safe. And like I say at the end of each video, don't let those in power think for you. Sit back and please take some time to think for yourself. It's very important because now we're